Hello there and welcome back to Carnation Crafts TV. My name is Nigel May. This lovely lady that you see before you is the fabulous Laura Williams. Hello, lovely. How are you?
I'm good, yeah?
Not bad at all. We've had a biscuit and a cup of coffee. We are ready to go with another look at our fabulous brand new pre-sale for you. It is the gorgeous Legacy collection, only the second that we've done here at Carnation Crafts TV. This is the perfect accessories. Laura, let's explain the premise of the Legacy, because it really is the creme de la creme, is it not?
It is. So it's a collection that you might know from years gone by.
Yes.
So it is from the first year of Carnation. So we are going back to 2019.
It's not just one collection as well, it's three collections, isn't
Yes.
it?
And obviously in that space of time, the way that the Carnation team do their dyes, do the artwork, even the perfect papers, everything has evolved in that space of time. Everything has changed, everything has evolved. So what they've done is they've done the Legacy collection. So like I said, this is number 2. So the dyes, the artwork, everything is completely new, okay? So if you've got the shoes from the previous collection, they won't work with the artwork. They won't work with the artwork from this collection because they are new. The dyes are new, things have been resized, have been tweaked, changed, artwork exactly the same. So you could use the shoes with these shoes and have more, but they do not work together, okay? And then, so like I said, everything's been brought up to date. You've got this in this, like I was saying earlier, it's almost like a collector's edition, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
In this box, which just looks
New
so
hard box, so it's not
pleasing.
going to get crushed in the post.
Yeah, really lovely display box. It could be like a gift. I was saying earlier, if you're looking at this and you're thinking, you know what, I really want that, get somebody to get it for you for Christmas.
Yeah,
you know, such a lovely Christmas gift as well. And like I said, it almost feels, it is a limited edition thing because we are on a pre-order of this. So after Tuesday,
At 4 o'clock in the afternoon, that's UK time. So
yes.
if you're in one of our far afield, because we had lovely people everywhere earlier.
Yeah, we did.
People in kits and America and everywhere. It's brilliant.
But after 4 o'clock on Tuesday, that is it. It will disappear from the website. It will not be there to order again. And we had so many people last time messaging me, emailing Carnation, I can't find it, where has it gone?
Once it's gone, it's
so
gone.
after that it'll just disappear from the website like it was never there, and that is it. So you've only got this space of time to get into that pre-order.
So let's explain exactly what it is. It's 3 fabulous collections from days gone by. You have got Precious Flowers, you have got Made to be Marvellous, and you've also got the Carnation Craft shoes. Those 3 collections that aren't existing anymore, so you can't get them anymore.
No.
Basically, they have been redesigned, reworked, resized. They've been given a glow up, so colour, texture, craftability, all of that has been thought about, and they've all been put together in this fabulous new hard case box, alongside perfect papers. They're not papers, they're card. And then also your stamps as well. You are getting everything together. Now, as Laura so rightly said, this is a pre-sale. Now, basically what will happen if you order between now and 4 p.m. on Tuesday the 25th of November, this will get placed into your basket. The order will be yours. You can pay your money £149.99 either outright, or if you want to use PayPal in 3, you can do as well. It's entirely up to you. Details for everything on the website, all the w's.carnationcrafts.co.uk. Now, once you order, the artwork for this collection, all of the fabulous vignettes and things that you would find on the website will be put into your basket as well, but you can't download them until the official launch date of this, which is a pre-sale of course. That launch date is 2026, January the 8th 2026. That's when you will be able to download everything. When it's gone, it's gone. I mean, we had the previous Legacy collection, of course, that luxurious Before the Rainbow.
Yeah.
Now that is gone. That was a limited edition. No plans to bring that back at the moment. That's what I'm being told. So literally, if you got that, well done. You've got that. That was number 1. Imagine lining up number 2 on the shelf alongside that.
That just makes me so happy.
Me too. We're so shallow.
Yeah, things match.
So true.
Just makes me so happy just to have, and like the colours, I love just to have that there, and it's such a lovely storage to just keep it in anyway. Just to, I think as crafters, storage is one of those things that we always,
it's prestige.
We always struggle with, don't we?
Creme.
And it to have that like that in a box, and like I said, as a gift for somebody, that is amazing. You've got it in that box. It feels special, doesn't it? It really, really does.
Complete entry policy. People can make what they like.
So you can make and sell exactly how everything would be normally with Carnation. You can make and sell as much as you like with these.
Loving that. So let's show you exactly what you're getting. You are going to get everything that you see here and more. We'll start with, there's always a card shape with Carnation Crafts. I always think they're collections. It's like another chapter of this beautiful book that is Carnation Crafts. And there's always a wonderful card shape to allow you to do the most brilliant things with the base, if you like. This is the closures that we have there. I mean, that's gorgeous. Laura will be taking us through all of this. Laura, with something like that, you were able to create, well, it's the foundation for your projects, isn't it?
Yeah, and you can use it as an open card. So like this one here, you could have it where the card opens up, or you could have it where you've got it almost like a handbag, or this one here, which I thought was cute, where they have almost got it like a little perfume bottle in the back, so you can see used the complete opposite way. We did one earlier where we used it as the top, so it looked like the top of a handbag. So lots of different ways that you can mix and match that up, but obviously that style as well, you could do that with the different shapes, because you do get the 3 different shapes in there. Pop your little magnets in here as well, you can have it open up, so you've got different options with them. You've got the mats and layers as well, which is perfect, so you can really build up a really lovely looking card just using them.
Now we've also got our frame as well. Now the frame we were saying earlier, this is so universal. You can use it landscape, portrait, for anniversaries, Christmas, sympathy, Easter, get well, Thanksgiving, thank you, prom night, you name it, it works for every occasion. Laura, this is the perfect background, isn't it, for all of those beautiful designs, whether it's from this collection or from any other Carnation collection.
Yeah, this could be a Christmas card, a birthday card, anniversary card. It could be for absolutely any occasion at all. It's such a delicate, if I just put that down, like even just that, you can see how detailed that frame is. It really is something else. It stands out so much with all that detail in there. I'm just trying to do this one as well so you can see this.
That's gorgeous.
And then you've got the base there as that card. But even like this one, where it's white on white, you can see how much that stands out. It is so incredibly detailed.
Well,
so it's
white
such
on
a lovely
white
one.
is never forgiving, is it? It would always, it would
No.
show mistakes if there were mistakes there. So
Yeah,
you can
and I
see
always say,
perfection with
I
it.
normally, I will try and avoid doing white on white, because it doesn't matter how detailed it is sometimes, because we've got such a bright room.
Yeah, bright studio.
It's really hard to see it when you're trying to show it on air, but even that, you can still see how much detail's in there.
Let's look at our next one for you. We move on to, we've got flowers and shoes galore in this collection, and you can't have a beautiful collection without the classic rose itself. But of course, I mean, there is nothing sort of bog standard about what Carnation do. They've taken the classic rose but done it in such a beautiful, exquisite way, Laura.
Yeah, I think it's the colouring on the artwork on these. You can see, look at the shading. You've got almost like that peach colour going into the pink, and it just works so well. You know, you can see how lovely it would match in with other florals as well, so other ones we've got coming up. But even just on its own there, in the vase, it looks absolutely stunning. I think that's a really nice one for sympathy cards. It could be something more, you know, an anniversary, a wedding. Again, so many different ways that you could use that.
Now you mentioned the vase there. That brings us on to our next die set that's included in your legacy collection, the bottles and the vases. Every beautiful floral needs a vessel, Laura.
It does. You've got the vases, but you've also got in there, like you can see, so you've got these ones that we've just seen. So you can see how the petals from that one matches up with the rose. And again, look, so you've got the almost like the perfume style bottle, and then you've got the vase, or you've got the vase there, the little perfume bottle. So you can see how they match up perfectly. Equally, use them completely on their own, but if you want to work them in and pop them in the background or bring them to the front and have them look at them, they just look amazing, don't they?
They really do. If you're loving the samples out there, by the way, if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, do comment and let us know what you think of the samples, and we'd love to sort of say hello to you, because we are live and interactive, and that's what we like. We like to invite everybody to the party. We've got this for you as well, which is our tags. Now the tags, gorgeous. I will say the team here loving the tags. Me and producer Bunny loving the tags a lot. You've got rectangles, you've got sort of like a lovely circular teardrop design in there as well. These work as like an accessory on the card, or I'm thinking as tags for gifts and things. Laura.
Yeah, you could use them as a card, so you could make a small card out of them. This one that I just showed you with those pop-up elements, these are the tags that you've got stood up, so you could even incorporate them into your card. But yeah, gift bags, anything at all, these are going to be absolutely these could be like little invitations as well. I don't know if you're having like a little party, they could be your little invitation that you could use them
party
for.
Like a carnation party, Laura, let's be honest. Next up, let's have a look at our florals. We've got iris and we've also got chrysanthemum in there as well. Just beautiful, giving you that trinity of flowers alongside the rose. 3 classics that again can be worked well trans-seasonally for whatever the occasion.
Yeah, and the colours on this I think are so lovely. It's almost, it is that purpley blue, but it's a very subtle colour, so
Yes.
it really does stand out. I think it doesn't look too bright. It almost looks, gives you that classic colourway with these, but they just look absolutely beautiful, so incredibly detailed.
Gorgeous. Now let's move on to our next one. The perfect accessories for our Laura, because she loves them. The shoes. They've got to be high, at least 5 to 6 inches for our Laura, apparently. And they have florals on them as well. I mean, the 3 shoes here, Laura, I just think are divine because they are large enough to be the focal point on the card,
Yes.
but they do accessorise beautifully with everything else within the collection.
Yeah, and you can just see how much they stand out. And again, I think these can be used in so many different occasions as well, for different age groups as well. I think we all go through a stage of loving shoes. Like I was saying earlier, even like my little girl, she loves just walking around the house.
Your stage has lasted about 38 years, Laura, let's be honest.
Well, yeah, there are some like that, but like my little girl, she loves walking around the house with high heels on, and so she just clopping around, absolutely loves it. So there's so many different ways that you could use these.
Now, it's not just about the dies, of course. You've also got your perfect papers. They're not papers, they're card, because it's 350 GSM. You've got 48 sheets in there. You are going to get 6 different colours, 8 of each particular one. Laura, do you want to take us through the colours? Because these have been put together specifically for this Legacy collection, but they don't just work with the Legacy collection. They're going to work for everything, I feel.
Yeah, you could use them completely on their own. They're just a lovely paper pack to have and use anyway. You've got lovely coloured cardstock in here. Obviously the colours in there have been pulled out. Like if I grab the flowers, you know, you can see those 3 flowers there are your colourways that you're getting in the shoes as well, and the vases. And you can see, you can just pull any of those colours out and they work with every single one. Even if you want to use the pink flowers with that blue, it works because you can see you've got, in that shading, you've got hints of that colour blue. So it takes away all of that worry, all of the stress, even matching colours as well, like the pink and the blue, which can be quite hard to put together because you need that right shade of pink and blue to work. You know, all of these will equally work together as well. So it just takes all the stress and the worry away.
And the weight of that as well, 300 GSM. I think it said 350 just now, my apologies. 300 GSM, perfect weight for your base card. Obviously it's going to take embellishments as well because there's always a flamboyance of design with carnation. So if you are wanting to raise things up high and proud, then you can on that perfect paper cardstock. Finally, within your Legacy collection, last but by no means least, the stamps. Now these are super sweet because you've got sentiments, not just your everyday, but you've got those sort of extra special ones as well.
Yeah, they're lovely. You know, you've got "You Steal the Show," "Thank You," "Birthday Wishes," "Have a Fabulous Day," "To a Special Friend," "You Are Beautiful," "Inside and Out," "Thinking of You," "Good Luck," "Hugs and Kisses," "Be Bold, Be Beautiful," "You've Got This," "Stay Strong," "Just to Say," and "I Love You." So they're lovely sentiments, and like you said, for me they feel like really uplifting sentiments as well that you could use for any occasion, not just a...
You're sending a hug, you're sending a smile in a card, aren't you? Now don't forget, if you would like to order this collection, you can do it via the website, or of course you can scan the QR code at the bottom of the screen, and that will take you through to all of the details that you need to buy your pre-sale. I almost said buy there. It's a new word. To buy your pre-sale. Laura, take us through the board so we can see exactly that potential that we have.
Right, so we'll start off with the closures. Now this is the one that I showed you right at the start, where you can have this in different options, or you could have it like that, so it looks like a little clutch bag, or you could even cut, do you know what you could do? You could tie, because on the top, so can you see on the top where you've got these lines, so that almost gives you that edge of that fold, so you've got this. You could tie some ribbon around there, so like the ribbon's like the handle. So you can have it like that, and then you've got the handle. Or you could get those really thin little chains.
Oh, that would be nice.
And be a little bit posh.
A little bit
get like a
swanky.
black
A little bit bougie.
yeah, get a black
Bougie
one.
Laura.
And get a bit of chain. And then you could, I'm getting carried away
You
now.
are, I can hear your brain fizzing with ideas, which is wonderful. But that's what these dyes do. They sort of spark sort of creativity.
Yeah, go into that. It's just about having fun, isn't it? Like I said, we all craft to kind of escape, but have that like just that peace of mind where you can just escape from everything. You don't have to think about anything. All you're going to do is just sit there and craft. And you can definitely do that with these. You've got the 3 different shapes in here as well. So you can mix and match these if you're doing like that one I just showed you. So you can see the different ones. You've got this one on the side and then you've got this one down on the bottom. So you can mix and match these up, or like we've said, have them as the top of the handbag. You've got so many matte layers in here as well. Like, look how much those are built up. Even if you wanted to just go in, add these in, and put nothing else on there, you could make a stunning card just with these on their own.
I love it when they're sort of laid up like that as well, though, for dimension and things like that. It's wonderful, isn't it, to get a real impact with your card.
Yeah, you absolutely can. And then I think this is just testimony to that, isn't it?
This
the
is
frame,
such a universal one.
it is absolutely stunning. It is so incredibly detailed. You've got the matte and layer on the back, so this could be your card base. You've got a layer, and then you've got that delicate frame, which again can be anything. There's almost something like storybook
Yes.
about it. It makes me
It's
think
for
of like
Beauty
Beauty and the
Beast,
Beast.
yes.
Ah, see?
You and I are married in
See,
another world
now,
somewhere.
Bunny, that's the reaction that I need from you. Normally, when I say something to Bunny, she just goes, I don't know.
Well, that's because Bunny's young enough to be your daughter and my granddaughter. That's why. That's why.
Right, and then we go on to our tags. So now I did show you one just now that was made just from these. So don't be afraid. Look at that for a card. Really, really pretty. So you can use the larger ones as cards.
Table settings would be
Table
lovely.
settings would be perfect. Invites, you can use them as gift tags on, gift bags that you're making as well. They do have some subtle detail on there to the floral as well.
That one there, the arched window, it reminds me of an arched window. I feel it's almost a little bit sort of, no, the arched one, Laura, that's it. Below. No, the one, that's the one, the arched one. It's kind of almost a bit sort of like church-like, a bit religious. It kind of gives me a bit historical as well.
Yeah, it could be. You could cut
Gothic,
that out.
Halloween-y.
Yeah, and you could put a sheet of acetate behind it. You could even colour it
Could
in.
be a Christmas doll.
Oh, there you
Come
go.
on, Laura. It's not just your brain that's fizzing, mine as well.
Right, then we go on to the rose. Look at the detail of the artwork in this. It is so pretty. You've got that peach tones blending into that pink. They just stand out so much. You've got all of this decoupage as well, so you can build those flower heads up. They just look amazing. You've got the mats for these as well. And I know, like, you're looking at that now and you're thinking it's a rose, but look at the size on that as well. These are big flowers, the big dies that you were getting here. You could just easily put one of these flowers on a card, a sentiment, and you're done, and your card will look stunning.
Now the iris that we've got coming up next, I mean all of them have such decoupage potential, but this, if you want to go really bountiful with your decoupage, everything is there for you, Laura.
Yeah, you've got so many layers that you can add in. Equally, you can snip into these. This is a really nice one if you want to add in lots more, because you could easily snip single ones off as well. Never be afraid to go in and fussy cut with carnation. You've always got those cut lines in there for you. And then the chrysanthemum, I love this. I think that's so pretty. That colour just pops off the page. Really, really pretty one. And again, the detail, the level of detail you have in these are next level.
Now, just before we move on to the shoes, we have had a question from one of our lovely people watching this morning. Or I should say this afternoon now, shouldn't I? It's from who, Bunny? Sonal. What a great name. I hope I'm saying that right. What does Sonal say? She says, are the shoes from a previous collection or are they brand new? Well, let me tell you, Sonal. Basically, what you've got here with the Legacy Collection is it's kind of like 3 previous greatest hits collections, if you like. We have the Carnation Craft shoes, we also have Precious Florals, and we also have Made to be Marvellous. Those 3 collections, they've been reworked from scratch, so it's not the same sizes as before. So the artwork that you had for those 3 previous collections, if you have them, will not work with this. You can work with it, you can accessorise with it, but it won't coordinate size-wise. These have all been reworked to add extra texture, extra design, maybe resized to give you more of a bit of a glow-up, bit of a makeover, a bit of a 2025 makeover. So yes, they are shoes from a previous collection, but they're not exact replicas and just copies of those shoes from before. Hopefully, Sonal, that makes sense. But back to Laura and the boards.
Right, so the Irish shoe first. So you can see the florals in these completely coordinated. They're going to work so perfectly together. You've got your shoe, you've got the mat as well. I love that they've even given you the little petals as well, so you can pop some on the floor. Really helps when you're grounding your images.
I think that would be beautiful for like a wedding card, or maybe if you're giving thank you cards to bridesmaids and flower girls.
There's so
like
many different ways, couldn't it? I mean, like it could be a 16, 21st birthday.
Yes.
We said proms earlier. There's so many different ways you could use these. Then the chrysanthemum one, again, I mean, just look at them. They are just absolutely stunning. Again, you've got that grounding piece there and all of the decoupage to go onto that one. And then the last shoe is the rose, which is just absolutely beautiful with that mat. And then we've got the containers. You've got the 3 vases coordinating with the flower, and then you've got the 3 perfume bottles as well that coordinate in, so you can mix these up. But oh, I love them. I think they're so pretty.
They are beautiful, aren't they?
Really, really pretty.
I love the sort of curved nature to them, the fact that some are tall, some are wide, some are squat, some are long.
Carnation is so good at that, because instead of giving you, because they do them in different compositions, you can use the 3 of them together and it works. Whereas instead of you having 3 that kind of look exactly the same, and this is something that is hard to explain, but I know because I've been there and struggled with it. You'll get 3 different images, but they're very similar. It'll be like, these could be exactly the same as this, it's just the petal on there is completely different. You put those 3 together, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Because they're 3 exactly the same, it's just you've got a little bit of difference, so it doesn't work. Whereas those 3 together, it works because they are different, and Carnation do look at things like that really well.
Carnation are storytellers, that's what I think, and that's why everything seems to work so beautifully. And it doesn't matter what level of expertise you're on. If you're an expert like Laura, or somebody that maybe has just been crafting for the shortest of time, you are able to boost your confidence with this fabulous legacy collection. If you're just joining us, hello, I'm Nigel. Let's remind you what you are getting. In the new improved hard box, everybody that ordered the first legacy collection that's no longer available before the rainbow, lots of people had their boxes crushed by the postal service or whatever. So basically everybody got a reworked, a revamped hard box to keep it in, which means that you can line up all these collections, because this is number 2. And if my maths teacher taught me anything at school, that probably means there's going to be a number 3 and a number 4 and a number 5 coming your way over the next year, maybe. You'll be able to line them up on your shelf and have everything there for you looking prestige. That's what the Legacy Collection is all about. It's taking some of the greatest hits from the Carnation Crafts range. The 3 that we've got here date back to 2019, those collections. Made to be Marvellous, Carnation Crafts shoes, and of course the Precious Florals. Those are all, well, they've all been sort of like reworked, but from scratch basically as well. It's not like they've just had a redesign. They've had a complete sort of like makeover, if you like. You are getting everything that you need in here. Now remember, if you are ordering, it's £149.99. You've got all of the dies plus the stamps and the perfect papers as well. You can't use any discount codes for this collection, just to say that. And it is a limited time to actually get your order in. This is a pre-sale. We are bringing this to you before anybody else in the world. Just you lovely Carnation crafters out there are getting this for the first time today. But you need to actually order before Tuesday, 4 o'clock UK time, so GMT, Greenwich Mean Time, 4 o'clock on Tuesday. You need to get your order in before. What will happen is once you've ordered, all of the artwork will be put in your basket ready for your order as well, but you can't actually access that and download it until the 8th of January, which is when this collection officially launches. That's the dispatch date. The 8th of January is when it will be coming to you. The dispatch date is the 8th of January. Right, it's time for a demo, lovely Laura.
Right, so I'm going to start off with the frame. Now this time I have cut out the mats and layers for this one, so we're going to use these to make my card base. There.
Now, all of the extras that Laura uses, of course, available on our website. So all of your everyday glue, and if you see mats and tapes and foam pads and scissors and anything that takes your fancy, do head to the website carnationcrafts.co.uk.
Yeah, right. Now, and then we've gone in with the next layer in the die. So we've got the outside matte for the card base. I've got my 2 layers of white card, and then you've gone in onto the next side. I've got some of that lovely perfect paper. That is going to sit there then to frame our card. And then I've got the actual
Have you done a few
frame
layers
bit.
there, Laura?
Yeah, so now when I put that on there, can you see how much that stands out? I just thought it looked
Can you imagine
really
that in
nice.
like
So that's one.
a metal card, what do you call it, mirror card or something like that? It would look almost like sort of
Ooh.
fretwork, iron fretwork.
Oh, can you imagine doing it in black and rub some gilder marks on it? It would look like
Ooh.
iron.
That would be lovely.
That would
A
look
rusty
nice,
old
wouldn't
gate
it?
or something.
It would, wouldn't it?
Or you could make it like pearly gates for maybe a sympathy card or a wedding card,
Oh.
something like that.
Yeah, you could, lots of different ways, isn't
Yes.
there? Lots of different ways to use it. Right, so yeah, like Nigel just said, we are going to add in a couple of layers of this. So I really want this.
Now,
to really
let's
stand
have
out.
some name checks today as well. Bunny, who's out there, lovely lady? Who is out there? Well, who was that lady?
Pam.
Pam Simpson.
She's
Hello,
on our
Pam.
design team.
Pam is on our design team, so
She
hello
is.
Pam, it's nice to have you with us as ever. Sonal, of course, that commented earlier as well, welcome to you. She says, good morning from Tampa,
Ooh,
Florida.
morning.
Oh, hello. A little bit jealous, I'm
Ooh.
not going to lie.
What time
is
would
it
it
in
be
Tampa?
there?
They're about 5 hours behind us, I'm feeling.
I think it's 5 hours.
It's about 7:30 in the morning.
Oh,
Oh, do you know what? Sitting down with your Fruit Loops and a bit of quality crafting. How lovely is
with your
that?
Fruit Loops.
I always have to Fruit Loops when I go to an American hotel.
Do you?
I love a Fruit Loop. I love a
Oh.
Fruit Loop. We've got Amelia as well. Good morning to you, or good afternoon, I should say. Amelia has bought this as a Christmas present to herself. That's the way to do
I
it,
am
Amelia.
terrible at that.
What
Buying
totally
a Christmas
good?
present for myself.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that.
Like, I'll go Christmas shopping and I'm like, oh, I know who will like that.
Do
Me.
you do that thing where you buy things and then say to the kids, that's what you're giving me for Christmas?
Yeah, sometimes.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, but then you know you're getting exactly what you want then, don't you?
Well, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, I know there's no surprise or anything like that, but there you go. Now we are being is it 7:30 in Tampa? It is 7:30 in the morning, so it is perfect Fruit Loops time. We've got Jo, who was with us earlier as well. She's back for round 2. If something's worth doing once, Jo, it's worth doing twice. So thank you for coming back, my lovely. And then we've also got... Oh, hi, loving this collection. Who was that, Bunny? Pearl. Hello, Pearl. Gorgeous. Keep the messages coming if you want to say hello to anybody or if you just want to say hello to us. We are live and interactive. And yeah, Laura and I, quite nosy. We like to know what's going on with the world.
Right, now on our website we have got lovely vellum. Now I have just, if I put that there, stamped You Steal the Show onto that vellum and then just wrap that around the card. Oh no.
What have you done, Laura?
No, I'm
Well
fine.
done.
I'm fine. Right,
She
and then
saved
I'm
the
going to
day.
glue that onto there. So let's just add some glue on here. But yeah, this vellum's really, really lovely. You've got that white vellum. I think it comes in quite a big pack as well. So
Vellum's one of
You've
those
got
things as
plenty
well.
of
It just
things.
softens any project, doesn't it?
yeah, I always say, do you know, if you're somebody that struggles to add texture into your cards, because sometimes you can look at it and you think, oh, it just needs something, but you don't know what. Vellum can completely change the look of your card, even just like a little wrap like this, because it does add that texture into your project. So it will elevate your card. Even just using them as like inserts.
Well, this is the thing. I mean, I think with the designs that you've got here, I mean, all of these designs, I mean, they were sort of beloved designs from before, but they've obviously now been given that reimagining, if you like. I think all of those essentials that we have in our craft stash, things like vellum, acetate, you name it, all of your glues, your glitters, all of that, they lend themselves to all of those areas. If you want to incorporate stamps, you've got that in the collection. It's an easy collection to utilise, Laura, isn't it?
Yeah, and like this frame, you could go in with little drops or gems, and you could add gems and drops around it just to make the design of this pop even more. You could even go in and paper piece it if you wanted to.
Oh, that would be a gorgeous end result. If you've got the time to do that, that would be delightful.
Yeah, go in and do paper piecing, or I do. If ever I have to do like paper piecing, I'll do like the cheat way where I'll just go in with like an alcohol pen. I can't. I love the look of paper piecing, but
You can't be
I
bothered
can't.
to do
No,
the work.
I just no. I can't be bothered to no.
Well, we were saying earlier, Laura, I mean, obviously you are a busy lady
look
because
at
it is
that.
Christmas party season. So if you want to make cards quickly that still look fabulous, this again is a great collection because you
Yeah.
don't need to sort of prettify it up if need be.
No.
It's gorgeous in its own right.
Yeah, and honestly, I could quite happily leave that like that. If somebody sent me that card, I would think that is so pretty.
Yes.
You can really see the detail on the frame as well. Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to bring the iris in. So I'm going to start off with the vase first.
Kirsty has messaged in. Oh no, Kirsty from in here. Hello. What's that? Sorry. Kirsty's just wandered into the gallery. Hello, Kirsty. Just to say that obviously it's about January the 8th. It's the 9th for dispatch. So basically, 8th is the kind of like launch day, and then it will be dispatched to you as from the 9th of January. There you go. So the 8th January is the day that obviously you can start downloading your artwork. But if you want, the actual dispatch will be as from the 9th of January. What we were saying before, Laura, that period of, let's be honest, January is many things, but also it's possibly one of the hardest months of the year.
It's not the cheeriest of months, is
It's
it?
not.
It is not.
So any excuse to have a little bit of sort of smile-making fun, especially in the craft world, in January has to be a good thing.
Yeah, and how nice is it though to know? I mean, you who messaged in to say they were buying this for themselves?
Was it Audrey? Or am I making that name up? Amelia. Sorry, Amelia.
But how nice is it to order something so you know you're in that little bubble of people that are going to get something really special, but you're going to have it after Christmas when all the the hustle and the bustle of Christmas is all done, and then this is going to get delivered and you can just sit there and be like, oh, Christmas is all done, I've got this collection, I'm one of the few people that have, and now I can just sit here and relax.
Go into your own little January bubble.
Yeah, into your little craft bubble.
Block off.
And I mean, January, the weather's normally not the weather that you want to be out and about in anyway.
It's the longest month of the year as far as payday is concerned.
Yes, it is.
Oh my word, it's a shocker. So I do think, I mean, also it's a bit like, I mean, you know when you order things, like you might, you order clothes off a website or you order things off an auction website or whatever, and you kind of forget about it sometimes, and then it turns up and you're like, oh, I'd forgotten I did that.
I had 4 deliveries yesterday, Nigel. I only knew what one of them was.
Doesn't surprise me.
I genuinely could not remember.
Shop after a glass of wine, Laura. I've told you this before.
You have told me that so many times. Before,
and you never learn.
Honestly.
But the thing is, it's like, I think because this is coming in January, I mean, it's like you're not going to forget that you've ordered it. Of course you're not.
No.
But the fact that when it turns up,
can you imagine if you did though?
Oh, can you imagine
how amazing that day would be when you get a delivery and you're like, I don't remember anything. Yeah. What is that? And then you open all of this. And I know we've gone through them in, each die. But when you actually break it and you see how much, like this is a big box that's coming. There's a lot that you're getting in here.
And it's a weighty box as well. And I will say, don't forget free P&P.
Yeah.
Free P&P, thank you very much, Carnation Crafts. Loving that. So you are getting everything. And it's not just, I mean, you were talking about the box, but obviously you've got the perfect papers and the stamps as well.
Yeah.
It's like you've got all of the dies actually within the box itself, but you do get the perfect papers, 48 sheets there. And cardstock, because that is cardstock, it's not water, it's not paper. That is, that's heavy, isn't it? So to get that delivered for free P&P is brilliant, and your stamps. So just to clarify on the artwork front, you can download it as from the 8th, which is launch day, and then on the 9th, as from the 9th will be your dispatch. So that's fabulous. So you get it as from the 9th, which is fabulous.
Yeah, which is when
you need it the most, I feel.
Yeah, because I feel like that's the time when the kids go back to school and everything kind of goes back to normality, doesn't it? And then it's like,
and
you've got this lovely correction.
January, and you think, oh, I need something to cheer me up. Then all of a sudden, your post person delivers this to your door, and you think, well, hey, suddenly you're living for January.
Yeah. I mean, you can just get away from the cold and the rain. And
also, Laura, for all of the craft groups out there and for people that make cards to sell for charities or to fund their own crafty habit, you do craft fairs, things like that. Carnation Crafts, I feel, are unique in their stylisation. You can always tell a Carnation Crafts card because it is so flamboyant and beautifully rich in design. So I think if you have these on your stand, you have these on your stall, that is going to attract eyes that could potentially be, parting with a bit of cash for those cards.
Yeah, do you know, I had a lady come up to me in the NEC and she was telling me that she buys carnation kits because she does fairs, and all the money she makes she does for charity. So she makes the sales for charity. So what she does is she will take back the money that she spent on a collection, and then all the extra money she will go towards charity.
How
And she
lovely.
does a lot of these fairs. So she, you know, she builds up. She said what she does is she'll do it for like a couple of months and then take a lump sum to the charity. But she said that all of her collection cards that she makes with carnation are the ones that will sell, and the ones that sell the most. But what she did, which I thought was such a nice idea, was she will add no prices onto her cards. She just says £2 minimum, but pay what you want.
Lovely
And then
idea.
she has the charity there. And she said that 9 times out of 10, the carnation cards she will be getting £10 on.
Really?
Yeah, people would be paying £10 for her cards.
It doesn't surprise me, but it's so lovely to hear.
Yeah.
Isn't
Yeah.
it? I mean, that's so lovely when you see somebody that's... Because let's be honest, you said earlier, Laura, craft should never be a chore. It should be a joy. It should be a passion. It should be something that makes you smile. So if you can make somebody else smile with one of your cards, and whether they pay for it or they're the recipient when you've given it to them, how lovely is that? That's the full circle of crafting joy.
Yeah, I mean, we all do it. It's, you know, you're kind of having your escape and having the enjoyment of making it, but then you know that when you gift these to somebody, and I always think, because like my dad, you know, he has got no idea about dyes and anything at all, and anytime he'll see a card that I've done, he will just look at it for about 5 minutes and then be like, yeah, but I don't understand. Like, how have you actually made this? Like, how have you done that? Because he hasn't got a clue about like stamps or dye or anything at all. And I always think, you know, probably 90% of the people that are receiving these cards are the same. They don't know about dyes and die cutting and stamps and all of these things that we kind of take for advantage of, don't we? So, you know, to give somebody a card then like that, they're going to just look at that and think, yeah, but how? How have you made that? Like, what have you done? That must have taken hours.
Yeah.
When we know it's like, well, actually, it was just my dyes, and they've done all the work for me.
But we don't have to tell people that, do we?
No, we don't.
If you would like to make cards like that, then of course this is what you are needing. The brand new fabulous Legacy collection. It's on pre-sale right now. Now obviously the whole idea of Legacy here at Carnation is that we're looking back at previous collections, but it's not just like looking back and saying, oh, let's revisit. No, it's actually seeing what we can do with them with a glow up for 2025 as we move it to the future. So the 3 collections that you've got here, the Precious Florals, the Carnation Craft shoes, and also Made to be Marvellous, they've all been resized and reworked, and literally from scratch as well, to give them the most amazing glow up, to give them the most amazing new life, if you like. I mean, that's the great thing, taking them to the next chapter as we look to the future. They all come in this beautiful presentation box. If you do like a nice bit of presentation, Laura and I, shallow, loving this. It's a hard box. It's been improved upon from the first one that we had for our first Legacy collection before the rainbow. That was a little bit more flimsy box-wise, so some of them were getting crushed in their transportation. Everybody that had that collection has now been sent out a new box to put it in, which is great. And from now on in, any collections that we have in the future, because this is number 2, so we suspect there might be a 3, 4, 5, etc. They will all be in these hard boxes. You get all of the dies inside there, but obviously also on top of that you are getting your perfect papers. They're not papers, they're card. 300 GSM, 48 sheets there, plus you do get your stamps as well. If you would like to order this one, the item code is on your screen. It's 251101, 251101. You are getting everything that you see here. You are going to get the closures, we've got tags, bottles and vases, we've got florals, we have got these shoes. It's a beautiful collection. Now, if you would like to order, various ways to do so. You can either go to our website, or the W's carnationcrafts.co.uk. You can find lots of fabulous items there. Remember, it's free P&P on this item in particular, so any orders over £50, this one obviously equates for that straight away, then it's free P&P for you there. And you can check out P&P where no matter where you are, you're shipping and handling, because obviously lots of people watching from around the world, which is lovely to know. So you can go to the website, or you can use that QR code down at the bottom there, our fabulous QR code. You scan that, that will take you to this item, and you you can order accordingly. You can either pay for it outright, it's entirely up to you, or if you do want to break it down, maybe like Laura, you're saving money for lots of shoes over the Christmas period, then you might want to break it down into PayPal Pay in 3. So you can split it down over 3 monthly payments using, or 3 separate payments using PayPal. It's entirely up to you. 251101. So just to reiterate, this is a pre-sale. So we haven't got this ready to go here because this is actually not getting launched, if you like, until the 8th of January next year. But basically we've got a limited window that started at 8 a.m. this morning. If you're watching us live on the Friday, the 21st of November, that limited period runs from now right the way through until 4 p.m. on Tuesday the 25th of November. So if you order after that, I'm afraid you won't be able to, because this collection will not be there anymore. That's the prestige, that's the kudos, that's the limited edition nature that you have with the Legacy collection. Now you will get artwork added to your order as soon as you order this, but 8th of January is the important day, because that's the day you will be able to download your artwork. Dispatch will be as from the 9th of January. So how lovely, perking up your January, taking all of those January blues away with the most beautiful and exquisitely designed range of dies and stamps and papers. I mean, cardstock, just absolutely gorgeous. So if you would like to go for yours, if you are loving it, either on the website or via the QR code at the bottom. But we need more inspiration, which is where the lovely Laura comes in. Laura, what have you got lined up for us now?
Right, so we're going in again, so I'm going to attempt to make like a handbag style card. So I've got my card base, and then I'm going in with the perfect papers.
Okay, so Laura, I've got to ask, and I'm going to ask you and Bunny, we're going to compare the young and the not so young. So Laura, how many handbags have you got?
Oh, do you know, I knew you were going to ask me that.
Are you a designer handbag kind of girl?
Oh,
That's a yes, isn't it?
I don't know how many handbags
how many?
I've got.
More than 5?
Oh, yeah.
More than 10?
Yeah.
More than 15? I understand Little Bird, Bunny, just told me that you were talking about collecting designer bags a few weeks back.
Well, what I said was, like, at what point are you considered...
Well, at what point does an obsession become a collection?
Yeah, like, at what point do you go, actually, do you know what, I'm not just buying these anymore for me, like, am I a collector now?
Well, do you think you're an obsessive, or do you think you're a collector?
I don't think I'm that. Well, hang on. How many bags would you say is too many, Nigel?
Well, I would say if you've got more than 15, yeah.
I think I've got more. I'd say.
I would say
more.
if you've got more than 50, then there's definitely an issue.
I haven't got more than 50.
Okay, so let's say, have you got more than 20? That's a yes.
No, it might be.
Okay, I think you're borderline then. I think you've got a healthy obsession with it, but obviously if you strayed into like, I need every bag because it's coming out and it's new.
Oh no, I'm not like that.
It's a bit like I was saying earlier, like I love vinyl. Now I will buy an album in coloured vinyl if I want it, but I won't be that person that buys it in every version of the coloured vinyl, because I just think, well, that's, for me, that's like over egging the pie. I don't need 6 copies of Taylor Swift's latest album. To be honest, I haven't got one. But the thing is, it's like, if it was all in different colours, I would just buy one colour that I wanted.
Yeah.
So you would buy a handbag, but you wouldn't buy everything in the range?
No. Like, I don't have... I think there's only one handbag. I was going to say I haven't got a handbag in the different colours, but I do.
But you do. Okay,
okay, there's only one handbag that I've got in different colours, and... It's just, I just like the handbag, and they was like different. Yes, no, they're not just sat in the dust bags. Yeah. No, I use them.
Okay, so let's.
I would never buy one and just leave it in the dust bag.
So you've got approaching 20. Let's go to Bunny, producer Bunny. How many handbags, Bunny? 4. Now, why are you laughing, Laura? Are you laughing because you've got a lot more, or do you think that's not many to have at 28? Because I think that's ample.
Yeah, I think it is as well. And now I just feel like, oh, maybe I am a bit of a collector.
Do you feel a little bit flamboyant with your handbag tastes?
Well,
do you know
if
what?
I didn't, I do now.
Can I say, whether you have 18 or 4, do you know what? If it makes you happy, that's what life is all about. Let's be honest.
True.
I mean, here we are, Carnation Crafts TV. People watching today, it's like you might think, well, I'd love this collection. Do you need this collection? Well, yes. It's like, do you maybe already have florals in your collection and shoes in your collection? Yes, probably you do. But if you see something you think like, oh, well, I love that. I love the design of that. then why not treat yourself? Life is too short to not, I mean, as long as you're not, you know, making yourself bankrupt, I think as long as you are getting your usage out of something and it's bringing joy into your life, then that's got to be a good thing, whether it's a handbag or a fabulous brand new legacy collection.
Exactly.
That's what I tell myself every time I buy something.
There was something. Oh, yeah, ask Bunny how many pieces of jewellery she has.
Okay, here we go. I feel that there's a little bit of a competitive edge here. Okay, so Bunny, question off the top of my head, not in a Laura throwing you under the bus kind of way. How many pieces of jewellery do you have? She collects rings.
There you go, see?
But do you spend a lot of money on rings? Okay, no, so, but do you think a ring that you buy is going to be the same price as one of Laura's handbags? Because I don't think it will be. Yeah, Laura's like designer Deirdre over there, isn't she? So I think, Bunny, you and your collection of jewellery. Also, jewellery is a bit more all-encompassing. I mean, jewellery can be earrings, bracelets, pendants, necklaces, you know, anklet chains, if people still do those, I don't know. You know, all of that, there's a real variety.
Nigel, you're not making me feel better here about my handbags.
That was my work. There you go, my job is done. I'm on Team Bunny in this one.
I don't think we should have him back up here.
Oh, the cheek of it all. Laura, take us what you're doing.
Right, so I'm just building up. So I've done, well, I haven't even finished, hang on. Let me put this there. And then I'm going to put the buckle part. Oh, if you've got like can you imagine, you know those like metal buttons?
Ooh.
You could put one of them on there.
I mean, they
So it
do
looks
lend
like
themselves. I mean, these aren't reworkings, are they? These are like masterworks. That's what you've got here, elevated for, you know, a new generation of crafting, really. I mean, if people did have the original collections that these came from, great, you're probably still using these at those 6 years on. But the fact is here, they've been given a sort of, I don't necessarily say an upgrade, because obviously the first collections were brilliant, but they've been given a different lease of life, haven't they?
Yeah, and I think as well, like I said, the best way I can describe it is like a phone or a TV. You know, it's like there might be absolutely nothing wrong with your TV, but you go into a TV shop and you see all the new TVs and you're like, wow, my TV doesn't look like that. Yeah. You know, it's just, you know, things evolve, things come on, and obviously we're going back to
2019?
2019 with this. So it's just bringing it all
when Bunny was 22, can I say, Laura? I know.
Well, and I was on the design team.
Which I think is so lovely as well, because obviously lots of people watching on YouTube and Facebook this afternoon, you know, maybe thinking like, oh, it's like, I would love to be like Laura. I mean, your journey with Carnation Crafts is an absolutely gorgeous sort of, like, dreams come true kind of one, because you were on the design team and now look at you.
I was, yeah. So
You're almost legendary in this room. Almost.
I joined way back when on the design team.
What attracted you to Carnation then in the first place?
Basic everything that I've just said. You know, the fact that you've got the artwork, that you don't have to worry. For me, Carnation almost like freed my creativity, because I wasn't scared of putting too much on a card, because I wasn't going to waste anything. I wasn't trying to keep anything for best. It was, it just gives you that freedom to be exactly what you want, whatever you want to put on the card, you can do that. If you want to put in, you know, if you want to make a wreath with these roses, you could do that. You can put 40 on there. It doesn't matter. All you've got to do is print it out again.
I was saying before, for me the analogy with Carnation Crafts is it's like they give you all of the beautiful ingredients that you need. Now, whatever kind of like meal you create with that, you craft up with that, is entirely up to you. Whether it be, you know, a flamboyant project, whether it be a simplistic project, whether it be a Christmas project, whether it be a romantic project, Valentine's, whatever it may be, you know, mixed media, home decor, scrapbooking, paper crafting, whatever you make up, that end result will be delicious. The ingredients can be used in a gazillion different ways.
One of those like pre-mixed cake mix.
Yes.
It's like I cannot bake for toffee, but I can get one of those ready mixed cake mix, and I know I'm still going to make an edible cake at the end of it.
And when people are scoffing down your cake, they know no different.
Exactly. They know no different. And then I'm just adding in some of these decoupage pieces on here.
Now, who else is out there for this afternoon? I keep saying this morning. It's this afternoon now, isn't it? Because it's 10 to 1 if you're watching us live. Who else is out there, Bunny? Oh, we've had another message from Joe who says...
Oh,
hello.
that's a
Joe
nice
says
one.
she collects Michael Kors watches. That's a touch of posh.
That's a nice one.
I love a good watch. I never used to wear watches. It's funny, but I've got into watches over the last few years. And I do like a nice watch. The watch that I'm wearing at the moment, I won't show you because you can't really see it, but it was from a junk shop in Athens. Yeah, I found it in like a tin in this junk shop, and I thought I'm going to have that. So it's like, yes, I don't think it's designer, but I'm loving that, Joe, with your Michael Kors collection.
See,
How
I think we
fabulous.
all have that little something, don't we?
But don't you think everybody deserves that little something? That's
absolutely.
the thing. Life is hard.
Exactly, and you've got to find those little...
Yeah, those little wins, those things to make you feel better. I always say to myself, it's like, I think when you get into bed at night, if you think, what did I do today? You know, I will go to bed tonight, Laura, and I'll think, well, I've had a nice day today. Yeah, met the lovely Bunny, had a adequate time with Laura. It was lovely. Do you know what I mean? It's like if you've done something that you've really you know I love you. But it's like if you've done something that you really enjoy doing, whether that be a little bit of crafting or, you know, for me, maybe taking the grandkids out or whatever, it's just a delight. It really is.
Yeah,
so when
and
you pop into bed,
and that was one of the things that I love about crafting was, for me, I know I can, even if I've got like an hour, and you think, oh, do you know what? I just need to not think about something for an hour. I'm just going to escape. I need to make this card for somebody. I'm going to go make a card for somebody. I know that I can finish it. Like, I hate when I've got something on and I can't finish it that day.
Yes.
Like, it's something, you know, it's still a project that you're doing, it's something that you're making, but
it's
equally
like an unfinished sentence.
Yeah, it's something that you can finish as well. So you could, you know, you can have a day where you just sit there, you can do your die cutting and you can make your card, and then at the end, like you said, when you go to bed, you're like, oh, I made such a lovely card today, but you completed it, it's done. So I love that you can do something and it's like, it's done.
Why would you recommend in particular? Because obviously here we are talking about the Legacy Collection. This is only the second one that Carnation Crafts have done, but obviously we look to the future and hopefully there will be many, many more, because you've certainly loved the two that we've had so far. For you, Laura, as a crafter, speaking to every other crafter out there, why would you recommend in particular the Legacy Collections?
I just think it ticks so many boxes. I mean, even just going away from the fact that you're getting something, for me, this feels like something really special, really exclusive. You know, it's something that is not going to be available again. It's going to be something like I'm quite bad of. I will sit and think about things. Like if
you're a procrastinator.
In some ways, if I'm spending money on myself, then I will. I'll sit like, oh, but do I need it? Do I want it? And then I'll be kicking myself then if I've missed out on something. But, you know, it does feel like that's something special. It's not going to be there again. You are going to be part of that small group of people that are going to be able to have these. So it really does feel like something special that you're getting. But you've also got everything in here. And there's so much. The collection is so big. Yeah. You get so much in here. Everything works together. So there's none of that, oh, does this go with that? Will this work with that? Everything works in here. And I think equally, when you break down each individual element that's in this collection, like I've said, we've mentioned Christmas, we've mentioned birthdays, we've mentioned sympathy cards, you know, thank you. Everything and anything in between, you will be able to use this with.
It really is a glorious collection. Laura, do you want to get your boards and your samples ready? And I'm going to run through what we've got for you to remind you exactly what's what. Brand new and on pre-sale right now. You can get this, the brand new collection from Carnation Crafts, the Legacy Collection. You can see it comes in this beautiful box that you get here. This is more tough and hard wearing than it was before, so it's not going to get crushed in the post, which is great. Also, if you see on the side there where it says number 2, line that up against number 1, because if you had our previous collection, no longer available before the rainbow, you will have been sent a brand new box to put that in. Lining them up on the shelf is going to look glorious, and when you open it up you will find all of this inside. You have got your closure closures, so that could be your card base. There is always a card shape in every Carnation Crafts collection, and you've got such versatility and craftability with that. You've also got that fabulous frames there as well, the tags in there too. Love the shapes on the tags. You've got the vases and the bottles there, because obviously a flower needs a receptacle, and you've got your florals to pop in there. You've got your lily, you have got your, I said lily, sorry, I mean iris, don't I? You've got your iris, lure at me with flowers, not good. You've got your iris, your chrysanthemum and your rose in there. You've also got all of those bedecking shoes as well, rather beautiful. Those high heels, the stilettos that you see there as well, all beautifully designed, but then with the added extra of the florals too. Plus in the collection you are going to receive your perfect papers. They're not papers, they're cards. 300 GSM, you've got 48 sheets there, 6 different colours, 8 of each particular one, and then you are going to get on top of that as well, you have got your stamps. You can see your stamps. You steal the show, birthday wishes. You've got so many great sentiments there. A lovely font, a good size not to get lost on the card, but also they're going to look beautiful on the outside of your card, the inside of your card, wherever you want to put them. Laura, we've got a couple of minutes left on the show. Let's whiz through the boards and show everybody these dies once they've been cut out.
Right, so you've got your closures. So these can be your handbag styles. You can use these like perfume bottles. You can even use these, look, as card bases if you wanted to use them like that. Lots, a nice mix of using them. Then you've got the most delicate frame. Like we said, there was something storybook, Christmas, equally black cardstock, so many ways you can use that. Then we've got our tags. Again, use these as card bases. They can be gift tags. They can be the tags for the sentiments on your projects as well. Then we've got our rose, so you've got that lovely large rose in there. I love the size on these flowers because they can equally just be on a card on their own, or you can mix and match them up. But then you've got the iris as well, and the chrysanthemum, which I think this one's my favourite. I think it's so incredible. I mean, look at all the cut lines that you've got in there. The level of detail is amazing. Then you've got the iris shoe, so obviously these are going to work perfectly with those flowers as well. The chrysanthemum shoe, and we have the rose shoe in there as well. And then last but not least, you also have the containers. So you've got the vases for the florals, and you've got those perfume bottles as well.
Just stunning, they really are. Let's remind you of all of the details. This collection, the fabulous Perfect Accessories Legacy Collection, available now as a pre-sale. £149.99 is your price. You can't use any discount codes with that, and you can order 2 ways. You can either go to the website or use that QR code down at the bottom of your screen. What you are getting here is a reworking from scratch of 3 fabulous collections that we had here at Carnation Crafts back in 2019. We're talking about the precious florals. We're talking about the wonderful made to be marvellous. I nearly forgot that. Made to be marvellous, and then also the Carnation Craft shoes collection as well. But these are not direct copies of those collections. Basically, they've all been redesigned, given a new lease of life. We've looked to the past of the collections, but we're looking to the future with the creativity. If you would like to order yours today, this is a pre-sale, of course. You've got between now and 4 p.m. on Tuesday the 25th of November. Yeah. After that, will not be there anymore. So it's a limited time that you can get this. When you order, the artwork, which is only available if you order this collection, will be placed into your basket as well. It'll be there with your order. Now, that artwork you can download as from the 8th of January 2025, and the dispatch, of course, will be as from the 9th. So from the 9th of January, that's when your dispatch will be for this fabulous brand new collection. Laura, a final word from you as to why you would recommend this.
I think there isn't one word. I think you need to be, if you can grab this, I think it's something really nice to look forward to in January. Yeah. It's like Christmas is going to be gone, and then you're going to get this delivered. It's so lovely that you're going to be part of something that's so limited edition. I mean, I know the Carnation had emails. I had so many messages the week after the first show saying, I can't find it, where's it gone? You know, it's not going to be there. After Tuesday, 4 o'clock, it's going to disappear off the website like it's never been there. So if you do want to grab it, I'll just say, just grab it while it's there. You know, treat yourself for Christmas or get somebody to treat you.
Absolutely. If you can get somebody else to pay for it for you, how lovely is that? Thank you, Laura. A joy
Thank
as
you.
ever. If you would like to order, please do so. But don't forget, you need to do it before 4 o'clock UK time on Tuesday, the 25th of November. From me, Nigel May, thanks for having me. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Thank
It's
you.
been so nice having you here.
It's been gorgeous. I loved it. And thank you to the lovely bunny as well. And thank you to you lot out there on YouTube and Facebook as well. Don't forget, if you want to share your makes, do go to the Carnation Crafts Facebook page as well. You can share the love, share the craft. We all have a bit of share, don't we? It's got to be done. But for me, Nigel and Laura and the lovely bunny, we will see you again